I like my hood guys.
Okay.
Okay. So
When I say hood, like, I can't really deal with like a soft guy if that makes sense. You know, like I need a guy who's not afraid to pick up a gun and bust at somebody. Like, you know what I mean?
This is the issue that I have with black women making these erroneous statements. It's two polar extremes. There's no in between, there's no nuance. You're either hood, street, a criminal, impulsive, radioactive, reactive, aggressive, or you're soft. You can't be a guy who can be assertive, disagreeable, dominant, territorial, but understand which situations warrant what side of you. That's not possible to a black woman. You either have to be hood to prove that you're masculine or not. Women with healthy upbringings don't see that as a healthy relationship dynamic. They don't see that as attractive long term. Yeah, you can have your moments of excitement, disagreeing, you have a fight and he stands on his principles or he stands up for what he believes in and he puts you in your place. Yeah, that can be sexually exciting and arousing, but a man that emotional often doesn't know where to draw the line. And often he acts on those emotions, and that's how a lot of these women end up dead or really, really beat up because they've been assaulted. They've been abused physically. This is a serious reason why the single motherhood in the black community is as high as it is. Because women, black women in particular, reproduce with guys that they think are hood because hood is synonymous with tough, security, protective. There's no in between. Black Americans, masculinity is being erratic, impulsive, and aggressive. That's what they value in men. And that's why their sons grow up to be like this. That's why their sons grow up to behave in ways that get them put 6 feet under or behind bars. Because they value this in their mates. And they mate with these guys, and those same genes are passed down to their sons and then amplified because they teach their sons to value behaving like this by saying, don't let nobody disrespect you, don't let nobody say XYZ to you. And then they watch them, their mothers, their single mothers, behave this way and respond to disagreement and conflict in the same way. So they learn to emulate that behavior. They essentially create black men who have testosterone to be as impulsive and erratic as black women. When that testosterone meets emotionalism, you get a man who can't be controlled unless he's put down or put in jail. Masculinity is about being able to control that aggression. It's about being able to harness that aggression. It's about being able to harness that disagreeableness. It's about knowing when to be diplomatic versus when to use your fists or your gun.